Welcome back to Frühling, everybody. On the previous episode, we got way too far ahead of ourselves. I forgot to sample 10 here. So it's going to be interesting to see if, after we do all this, where we end up on our soil samples here to see if, of course, it probably needed some lime too that we probably missed out on. But I figure, well, we'll just get it sampled now and try to do a little catch up here and see what we missed. Definitely doesn't take that long to do. It's got a nice radius. A lot of preparation that goes in the fields, and if you don't stay on top of it, you get lost pretty quickly. I probably could overlap over to that field too, because we will own that one eventually. I do want to do every field before we close out the season here. Okay, so that is it there. So let's go on ahead and send in soil samples. There we go. And then we'll get this rolled, and then I think we're gonna go ahead and go to May. I'll send this off on a worker to get back home. There we go. Good luck. Try to keep it on the road. Okay, so let's go on ahead. Haven't got a notification yet though about... There it goes. Turn up the time a little bit. Okay, let's see what we got. Loamy sand and sandy loam. And what do we have for our information? pH. I have to see what's required for the crop. But we did do one fertilization already with the planter. I just didn't know how much to fertilize, so it kind of just... Okay, so actually we're a little over on nitrogen. And pH actually ain't too bad. Yeah, we're actually bad with nitrogen with what we're trying to plant. So had we taken these samples sooner, the planter wouldn't have put so much in the ground. That might explain why we went through so much so quickly too. Seemed like I had to refill it so much. But it is what it is. I mean, it's another learning experience, I guess. Alright, so what we're going to do here next is we're going to keep on rolling.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see.
Alright, now all that's done, I'll probably leave the roller somewhere around here because we're going to need it right away when we do this field 12 here. I'm going to plant sorghum. Let's see here, we're going to need a disc harrow first. But I also think we got to run down next month and hit our... I'll just leave this right here actually. We got to run down and hit the weeds can either do that before or after, of course. I'll put our sampler away. Just in here or so. And I imagine that our animals are going to need to be fed next month too. Looks like they're getting a little low on straw in there. Bedding. Let's just park this one wide here. Okay, so I think that'll do it for April. Welcome to May. Got a nice little mist here in the air, it looks like. It's 7 a.m. Gotta love the mornings here. It looks so beautiful. Okay, checking on our agenda. Yeah, we do indeed have weeds on 10. So I'm going to get that sprayed. And I believe, let's check our sales. May, wool, I guess, but that's going to actually not matter because we're going to take that to our spinnery. Our fabric is ready to sell. And we can get, it's going down, so we should probably get down there and get that sold. I kind of decided for this playthrough not to go to the tailor shop, even though we could do one more step, if you will. But I just don't want to get too many irons in the fire. So let's just go ahead and sell that. We're going to get over 111,000 for that. That's nice. Was it done producing? Our chocolate's done, by the way, so we'll shut that off. We're actually still producing fabric out of our wool. But I think what we will do, our ice cream's done, by the way, too. We're going to need more milk, sugar, and honey. But the cows need to be fed because they're losing health, too. They do have food, though. They just need water. The sheep. So, yeah, we got our hands full today, so we should probably get on that. I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and get our animals fed here. We'll hit our chickens while the wagon's hooked up here. Put these off to the side. Were we good on eggs at our donut factory? Yes, we are. So we can go ahead and sell the donuts. When are those gonna, or excuse me, the eggs? They're gonna sell in November. So we'll just keep putting them to the side, I guess. Yeah, the chickens are using up quite a lot of our barley here, so I think it's a good thing I did decide to keep that sorghum. We're gonna have to use it for our feed. Like, not as much over here, though. 9,000 capacity versus 7,500. So it's still quite a bit. So I should just leave this trailer here. We'll get the cows taken care of. We actually don't have hay, so I can't even make TMR if I wanted to. We gotta cut grass for that. Alright, well, that's that. Then I guess I really wasn't paying attention to our mix, so we can't make TMR without hay here, so let me just put this off to the side. And we'll head down to the sheep. So the gooseneck must be down by the donut factory, or no, yeah, down by the donut factory, but actually I think we left it at the ice cream place now that I remember right. So we'll have to run over and grab that. Let's just go ahead and get the water topped up on the sheep here. And the greenhouse, of course. It just says unintentionally turned into a very busy day for us, but at least we're going to get some money today when we sell that fabric, which we need to get over and do that ASAP because we're just losing on our price. Alright, this should satisfy the sheep. Water's up. Still good on food, even though we could probably throw a bale or two there since we have the fent down here. Well, that's pretty full for water. How's our maple syrup? That could probably get topped up too. Let me see if I can send a driver down there so we can bring the Fent with. Because I need to grab that gooseneck. Let's see if he'll be able to handle this. Let's try to set him right here is good. Can he handle that? He might be able to handle it. Alright. Whoa. Watch out for traffic. And then I can run over there and grab the gooseneck because we might as well take this wool down to our spinnery while we're at it. Catching up to him. I don't think honking the horn's gonna make him go any faster. Is he pulling over for us? Can we get by him? Can we get by? Excuse me, excuse me. Oh, he didn't like that. Okay, yeah, I believe they were down here because I thought I was going to sell the ice cream. When is our ice cream going to sell? January. Our chocolate ice cream is worth a lot of money. It's almost worth $500,000. That's crazy. But yeah, we'll probably wait till January, I think. Alright, here we go. Should have had a weight on the front of this tractor, though. Alright, let's grab the water trailer. I actually should have topped it up with free water before I came down here. That would have been real smart. While we're here and waiting for the water to fill up, let's check the sales. Nothing real of value. Well, it seems like we have a lot of money, but we're going to need it when we start the vines, the grapevines next year. Yeah, so we will harvest the oats this year, and then we'll hold off on any more planting on field 2, and our grapevines will be ready to put in right away, and I believe in March they have to go in. And that harvester is going to cost some money. We have to get the special trailer too. So we're going to need all this money. Alright, let's go over and grab some wool pallets. I should see if I can, got that toolbox. I guess I would still be able to easily get it into our shop too. See if I can configure this trailer to maybe be a little bit smaller. Because I think they did update it and add some different sizes. It's just a little too big. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is try to keep a lot of the weight here on the back axle to keep it from popping up in the air. Alright, let's get them strapped in here. I don't know if that one on the far back is strapped in or not. Sure don't look like it. But we'll keep our fingers crossed, and then we'll head on down to the spinnery. Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can shrink this trailer, I think. Even trying to snake around these corners is quite the challenge, to say the least. Alright. Okay, let's top up our spinnery here. They got their work cut out for them here, I know that. Alright. We got our lovely fabric back here. Let's get that loaded up. And we'll make a sale. Yeah, I think we'll just, oh, we have chocolate sitting here too that could actually get taken down to our ice cream production. So we should probably try to throw that on there too, if we can. Okay, let's get her strapped in. And then we will try and throw some of this chocolate on the front, I think. This was before we switched it to distributing. I think it decided to store it. Should only be these, I believe. So I'm worried about these being too heavy for the tractor. Well, let's give it a shot here, and we'll see if the tractor can hold its own. It's not as much weight as we had last time, but it's still... There's no weight on the front of this tractor, so... Yeah, it's a little up in the air, if you will. It ain't terrible though, but you can feel it. It's like gliding on ice. We'll run over to our ice cream factory first to get the chocolate off of here. Oh! Yeah, that's heavy. A lot of it's too if I could just set our cruise control, I think. Because the initial throttle is what makes it jump up. Whoa! Yeah, this is, it could be worse, I guess. Yeah, it's that downshifting that gets you. We're gonna have to really put it in a low gear here. If it was a manual transmission, I think I'd have better luck. Alright, let's top up our chocolate here. Be good to get some of this weight off. We were struggling. Alright, here we go. See if that helps. Okay. Oh yes, so much better. Alright, so now we're going to run down to the tailor shop. So again, yeah, the price is decreasing. Are those the only two places, or the only place? Just curious. The supermarket takes it too. That one's actually increasing a little bit. But we'll go to the tailor shop. I don't think we've ever delivered to it. We delivered to the bakery that's really close by to it. Tailor shop is right on the front here. Where do we deliver them back? Whoa! Again, the trailer's a little too long. Yeah, that's a tailor shop. So, oh, right here on the side. There we go. So we should get paid for this. There we go. $102,000. Nice. Alright, so before we head up with the gooseneck, I want to see if we can configure this trailer to be just a little bit smaller. This 20-foot length is way too much. Alright, I'm wrong. There is no size on here. I thought they added sizes. It must be a different mod, maybe. Who knows? Maybe the ice cream will have a price and fluctuation here. Alright, before we end today's episode, I want to get I would like to get our, because we're not going to plant, actually we do got to plant it this month, our sorghum. So we might have to slow time down, and we'll have to do it on the next episode. But to make it so it's not so repetitive, because we'll have to do a lot here to this field, let's just go ahead and get our disc harrowing done right now. And then on the next episode, we'll actually have, even on the next episode, have to cut our grass so we can get that. We're going to need hay out of that. Definitely a lot of jobs to do, even with seasons on, that's for sure. But the thing with seasons, it's nice to have this so we don't have to worry about other fields, but when planting time comes, we have to be on it. That's the main thing. Alright, just getting the last little bit here. Like what I'm going to do is get this all washed up, and then I also want to get this disc harrow repaired as well, because that was in need of repair. Alright, so I think we'll leave it there. On the next episode, we'll have to get back down to field 10, get that sprayed with herbicide. And we need to get the sorghum planted on 12, but I also want to... that's a lot. We got to get that grass cut so we can get some hay for our cows. TMR, I should say, is what it's going to be used for, but we do need the hay to make it a TMR. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.